Okay guys, so here today you will see that I've got three reels going up ahead against each other, and one of them would be the Lew's 10 ball bearing SG300 CR with a 6.2 to 1 gear ratio. I don't know if you guys can really see that, and it's a decent reel so far from what I've seen from it. Obviously it doesn't have line, so I'll put that on before I do my next segment on casting and stuff. We have my baby, my personal favorite reel. Let's see if it'll focus. The Abu Garcia Aura S30, and it is a, here, let me crank that around so you guys can see just how many ball bearings it's got. 7 ball bearings. And I know right off the bat you guys are going to be like, well, that's not even fair, the other reel has 10. I'm telling you guys right now, it is fair. I've already done quite a bit of testing on both reels, and it's got a 5.8 to 1 gear ratio. And the third reel, which isn't really competition for either of these two, is my Gander Mountain here, Vortec 3000, and it is a 6+1 ball bearing, which means it's only got 6 forward ball bearings and 1 reverse ball bearing. And I know what you guys are thinking, well, if it's got a reverse ball bearing, then right away it's going to be better than those two. Well, that's not true, because most people don't even use their reverse ball bearings. I never reverse my reels. It leads to a lot of messes and a lot of tangles that I just don't have the time to deal with when I'm on the water, especially in a tournament situation. Now, the first thing I want to get to is just how fluent these reels are, and I'm going to try to look for a spot where I can set you up. Our normal station is kind of messy right now. We just got a bunch of stuff from our old house here, like our ice fishing stuff, and we really have nowhere to go with it, so I don't know where I'm going to set you guys up at. I might just clean that off, so give me a second. Some stuff, just replenishing some of the stuff that we've lost throughout the last 2 years. I know you guys are sort of getting the same view, so I'm just going to show you. We got all of our ice fishing stuff. I've been doing crap with my other reels. Obviously, since I got the new one, I can replace one of my old ones that I've really been meaning to replace, because it's only a 2-ball bearing setup. And it's just a really crappy reel that came on a really crappy rod that I'm going to hopefully replace too. Last night I also went out and I purchased. Now, I told myself I wasn't going to buy any rods until we got through with the Enigma deal. But that's going to cost way too much money. This rod was on sale for like $37. Real cheap. Got to peel the stickers off though. That kind of annoys me. Yeah, it's real stiff, so I think I'm going to use it for spinner baits. Obviously, I don't know if you guys can really see that, but yeah, it's 7 foot. Here, give you guys the specs once it focuses. Just 7 foot medium, and yeah. So hopefully this reel will be a decent reel. Abu Garcia 24-ton graphite. If I can get it to focus on that. Doesn't seem like it wants to. There it goes. Yeah. I mean, I bought when I was probably like 7. No, I wasn't 7 or 8. I was like 10 or 11. And it was an Abu Garcia Ike series reel that I fell in love with. It wasn't even a good one. It was like 20 bucks. So I've just loved Abu Garcia ever since. It was the smoothest reel you will ever get for 20 bucks, especially because it came on a rod. And it was just like a kid's reel, but it got me through a greater part of 2 years probably before I really started to upgrade my tackle and my line and my rods and stuff. But yeah, so we'll get through it here. This is the first one. You guys can see obviously how long it spins. That'd be how smooth it is. The only thing I don't like about this reel is it's not got a real smooth drag. Like, it's smoother than your normal like $20-$30 reel. This is a $50 reel though, and it's not really as smooth as I would like it, although it is pretty smooth. And you got here $64 reel going against probably, well, last time I was at Gander, this is probably 2 years old, but last time I was at Gander, these went for like 47 bucks. So this is real close in price to the Lew's reel. And then you got this one, which is a $64 reel, and that's like it's still going. That's how smooth this reel is. And it just, I mean, it's already been torture tested. Obviously, you guys have seen it in my videos. They're not the biggest of fish because it's still real early in the season. You guys will see some 2 to 3 pounders hopefully this weekend. But yeah, that's my baby, the Ora S. And so that's just how much smoother this 7 ball bearing reel is compared to this 10. And another thing I like about it is they've got that instant backstop pretty much. I mean, I can feel it a little bit. You guys probably can't even see it in the video. I can barely see it in real life, but it's pretty smooth stopping reel. This one stops right away on contact. There is no backward motion. Also, it does have its reverse gears, which I said, like, I hate going in reverse. I've had it with rods where, like, I'll be going forwards, and then I'll make a cast, and I just accidentally reverse it, and then you get a big rat's nest out here, and it's just not worth having to fight for me. But these all have pretty decent stop. They've all got a pretty decent reverse gear if you're into that. A lot of the times what reverse gears are used for is like small, like light line fishing, and then you can get a good hook set and still be able to back reel. This one, I don't know if I tested how smooth it was. It's decently smooth. When you're feeling it in real life, it's just got a lot cheaper feel. You can feel the gears hitting each other, which is something I don't like. It rattles a little bit, but other than that, it's got about the same backstop, maybe a little bit worse than the Lew's. And like I said, I don't know who, well, I haven't said this yet, but I don't know who Gander Mountain makes their reels through. At first I thought it was Daiwa, but you look at their casting reels and they look nothing like Daiwa's, so I have no clue. They might make them themselves. I know Cabela uses Daiwa reels, and they mark them as their own because they got to deal with Daiwa, I guess. I don't know. You can, if you guys don't believe me, just post it in the comments and I'll show you where it says Daiwa on a Cabela's reel. So yep, I will get some line on that reel and I will take you guys outside for a casting portion on probably the same rod because we want it to be fair, obviously. And spinning reels cast pretty much the same, so long as your line type isn't that different. This one's got, I think, like 8-pound fluoro, or not fluoro, mono on it, and this one's got like 15-pound braid on it, which is a 6-pound diameter for mono. But really, unless, like, braid is a lot better for casting small jerk baits and stuff like that. And as you guys will see in my video, I've ripped some tiny fish from edge of the boat to edge of the boat with this rod. Like, I've been able to recast off of a hook set. Or off of that reel, not that rod, sorry. So yeah, I guess I will put some line on this reel and I will show you guys a casting portion. So until then, I will see ya. Okay guys, so we're back out here with the video for the reel. And I know what you guys are probably thinking, if you can see the pool, that it's dirty. It's actually really clean. It's a lot cleaner than we bought it. But yeah, let's just get down to this tax here. I hit actually way back there. Didn't expect it to hit. And you know, there's actually a lot of bugs. We're gonna need to shock this pool probably again today. In terms of reeling, it is, you know, decent for the line I put on it. Don't got too many complaints. I know there's just a lot of bug larvae out here. Dragonflies, gnats. I don't know if you guys can see them, but yeah. So this one's pretty decent. I don't know if I really need to do the other two reels because you guys do know I love those reels already. If you guys really want to see them, comment in the video. And it is my dad's birthday tomorrow, so if I get 20 likes on this video, I will give this reel to him. I believe you can only like once, and I don't think I can really check to see who's liked it or when. If I can, comment below in the or not in the description. Comment below and tell me that. But if not, I'll have to probably go to the store and buy him something. My mom will feel a little bit left out because it's Mother's Day on Sunday and I only brought her a beach towel, but it's not her birthday, it's just Mother's Day. So, you know, I don't know if you guys really think I should give that reel to him, or if you guys think that I should keep the reel. You know, comment below and just let me know how you guys are liking these comparison videos. I don't think I've got my other one out yet because I haven't been able to compare the catching. Well, that kind of destroys this. Never mind. I haven't been able to compare the catching cold to the bugs from Megachomp. And a lot of people will say, well, those are two companies I've never heard of that can't be real good, but they're both within 2 years of startup. And yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. I might cut out a little bit of the chit chat in between me trying to find a place for the camera and that. So till next time, I'll see ya.